Welcome back to another edition of low effort content. So we got a Nintendo Direct to look at today. A Nintendo Direct that says that it's going to be focusing on the first half of 2022. I, much like every other instance of a Nintendo Direct, only have one expectation going in, and that is that good games get announced. Besides that, it's free ball, pretty much. I find that really helps in making it so that anything that it's like, if anything I actually can possibly think of doesn't get announced, I'm not too flummoxed about it because I was not like, oh, it's guaranteed gonna be here. I hope that people have maybe learned over the years to also adopt that kind of style. Maybe not believe rumors and quote-unquote leaks and such that happen, because all in all it does is just it just makes expectations it skews expectations into a kind of pool where it just fills and bubbles over until it just explodes perpetually at everybody constantly saying, oh, the thing that I wanted didn't get in. The smash didn't happen. Either way, we are about a minute away, less than a minute even, and here's hoping it's going to be a good time for all. Reddit pending to mature. We're starting. COVID still having an effect on the world. Please understand. Let's turn that down a bit. Excuse me. Oh, are we getting a new Fire Emblem? Three Hopes?
The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
Oh, Biope's got a voice now?
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past,
wow, so a Fire Emblem Warriors 2, but it's all around three houses.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of
I really gotta finish this game at some point.
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future.
I think the thing that's always so bad is that when you could tell a game's good, but you just can't get through it. In a reasonable amount of time.
And heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that
June, okay. Yeah, no, I know Three Houses is a really good game. The problem is that I just can't. I'm really bad with strategy games. It takes me a very long time to actually get into the mood to play those.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem.
Interesting, okay. So three houses Gaiden, as it were. As long as Bernadetta comes back, I'm good.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
This is Advance Wars. I was actually surprised to find out that this game didn't actually come out on time.
In the first campaign, Advance Wars,
it was actually surprising to see that this game got a delay, because
Each
You would have
commanding
thought that this game would have been, like,
officer
pretty
is
easy to,
voiced,
like, get out.
bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers.
These
and more
animations,
diverse
though,
terrain
they're
can be
really
leveraged
good.
For additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online
Wow, okay.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot
April.
marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April
Yeah,
8th.
because this is originally going to come out in
Available
December,
now on
so it's
Nintendo
like
eShop.
very weird that it got delayed. But if it leads to a better experience overall for all,
In No
then I
Man's
think
Sky,
it'll be fine.
every
This
star
is No
a
Man's
marker
Sky on the... Okay.
each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover
Well, and on it,
extraordinary
like, it
lands
looks like
and
the
creatures
game
that
it
have
was
never
trying to
been
be,
seen
like,
and may never be seen again. To survive,
6, 7 years ago?
and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever
It's like a better
watchful.
space game than Mass
Your
Effect.
journey may be fraught with danger. and actions
Listen,
have
I'm sure people
consequences.
enjoy Mass
Traitor.
Effect, even when it
Fighter.
started going down the shoot.
How will you live in this universe?
I could not get into any of the Mass Effects,
No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo
and I
Switch
especially
this
was
summer.
not anywhere interested in Andromeda. We're getting another Mario soccer game. Okay. I always constantly hear about how... That's my phone. Sorry about that. I always constantly hear about how Strikers is like this amazing, like, underrated gem. And I just, unfortunately, when I was like, I never had this game growing up.
Mario
Battle
Strikers
League, okay.
Battle League.
Yeah, no, I never had this game growing up. I could never find it anywhere during high school and such. It is only till now that I've even gained the means to actually play it, but I've never gotten around to actually doing it because I've just had so many other things to play in that time.
The main rule in this sport is to rule.
But I'm very happy for anybody who's like been waiting for another Striker, since I think this game, this like sub-series only got 2 games. So this will be like the 3rd, and like the last one was on the Wii, I believe.
You equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass
I see.
accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field, and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net, and you'll score not 1, but 2
Oh.
goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo
That
Switch
sounds
system.
insane.
In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings.
There's guilds.
Up to 20 players can join a club.
There's
So
guilds
create your own,
in a
invite
Mario
friends and family
sports
to
game.
play alongside you, or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club.
Oh, that's insane to me.
Win items
It also amuses me immensely.
and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field.
I do like when it gets all
Mario
like
Strikers Battle League launches on
it like
Nintendo
relegates
Switch
back to its old
June
box
10th.
art.
Pre-orders begin
Because
today on
yeah, there's one thing I
Nintendo
will
eShop.
say about Mario Strikers is that it has a very distinct style, and I really like the incredibly heavy shading on all the characters and such.
Battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Snappity snap. Helicopter? Oh, this is Splatoon. Oh, is Salmon Run back? Yeah! Okay. I really like Salmon Run it too. This is like probably my favorite edition they had. Nice to see that it's back. The fish stick. Yeah, no. This mode's incredibly hectic, but it's very fun. The only unfortunate thing is that, like, if you don't have people to play with and you had to go with randos, the ability for you to actually complete any of these stages entirely depends on who, like, you get matched with. Because you do need to work very much together to actually even get far, let alone do exceptionally well in this mode. Is that like a crab mech? Nice. Well, you know, that throwing thing that they're doing right now, that's I can already tell how more helpful that could be. Because that actually, like, very much helps with, the multiple instances in which there would be, like, 5 bosses that you killed, like, back to back to back, and everybody's trying to get the eggs back to base, like, quick enough. Now you could just throw them. You could just throw them away so that, like, the little salmon dudes don't, like, take it back to the ocean real as fast as possible.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fonzers at the ready.
Huh? Want to say that word again? I'm gonna assume that word's German.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo
Really?
Switch. In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory.
So,
Gain the upper hand
if
in
memory
battle by aiming
serves,
for enemy parts to destroy.
and I might be wrong here.
Mix
This
and
is
match
a
various weapons and parts
Squaresoft,
to customize
like,
your Vanzer.
series.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front
Yeah,
Mission
no,
1
this is.
remake
This
launches
was a
on Nintendo Switch this
Squaresoft,
summer. And in the
series on,
future,
like,
the
Super
sequel,
Nintendo.
Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on
I have
Nintendo
actually
Switch.
thought about doing reminiscing on episodes about this series because it's a it's one of those various series that never got translated.
From the creators of
And
the
it would, I thought it
Xenoblade
would have been, like,
series,
interesting,
exploring racing
at least,
action
you know,
across
like,
Disney
maybe
and
like 2 years ago
Pixar-inspired race
when I
games.
had, like, the idea
Race
for
as
it.
a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each
To
one's
like,
special
just, like,
abilities
give
to
a nice
battle for victory
overview
across the
of,
finish
like,
line. Choose Mickey Mouse for
at least
sonic speed,
half of the games.
Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan
Well, you
for
know, it's,
explosive maneuvers.
wow, it's really neat to see that that's, like, out of nowhere getting a remake in the sequel as well. Meanwhile,
free-to-play game with new seasons added regularly.
did I hear
More
correctly? This
exciting
is a
Disney
free-to-play
Pixar characters, circuits,
Disney
carts, and more.
Kart game.
Plus, enjoy cross-platform play,
Okay.
as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's
this
fine. More like arcadey games, or more arcadey racing games, I should specify, are never a bad thing.
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating force powers and lightsaber combos.
You know what? If all this port does is fix the frame rate, then I'm fine with that.
Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi.
Friday Night
Star Wars:
Fisticuffs
The
back
Force
at it again.
Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin
It hurts.
today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of
Yes, more Assassin's Creed.
awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
I think they put on like
Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century
they
Constantinople.
put
Interact with
3, I
historical
think,
figures and discover
beforehand.
secrets of the Creed
I think it was
across 3
3
games, 2
and
bonus short
4.
films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system.
So now they're
on the
just
go,
like, yeah, just put
including
1,
touchscreen
2
controls, HD
Revelations,
rumbles,
or
and
no, it's like
optimized
2
on-screen
Brotherhood
display.
Revelations.
Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action
Wow.
RPG battles. Strange incidents called
Who's
breaks
that,
are
Big
occurring
Zam?
across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the
That
proper
is just
timeline.
straight up Big Zam.
Lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer.
I did not
The
think
Gundam Battle Alliance.
Bamco would ever release a Gundam game in America. Ever again.
2 worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A
Oh!
remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is
Well,
coming
that's
to the
interesting.
Nintendo Switch system.
A friend of mine actually started playing this game recently, so now, now it's like,
Though it
well,
somewhat resembles his homeworld,
probably should have waited on that.
How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you, and the endings that trigger will
Trigger.
A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
I see.
Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
What?
Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based
What?
Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition.
Oh my.
launches and smashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today. on
That's
Nintendo
insane that they even thought to do that. Here comes Kirby. Wow. After like, what, 25 years? Now there's there's gonna be an official translation to Radical Dreamers. I can't believe it. Kirby, no. Kirby. Okay.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure.
We don't know if it's unforgettable yet. Hold on.
It all takes place
The game's not out yet.
with an unusual mix of nature and civilization.
I thought it was nice to see that, like,
Rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees,
that
Kirby
shot
sets
of
off
like
on a
Kirby
new
running up to
adventure.
the like the ruined skyscrapers and stuff. They added more like visual flares and such.
Introducing Mouth.
Okay.
Inhale a car to zoom around. A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
I see.
With Mouthful mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves.
That's gotta hurt.
ability.
Having a light
Kirby
bulb in
can
your mouth?
even weaponize
Jesus.
A mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources
That's
will become
adorable.
available.
Also, they just deforest that entire just for like a coliseum. It looked
Familiar
like.
copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy
Oh.
abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
Wow. Okay.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Wowza.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Yeah. No, this is looking real
New
good.
adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
Man, I can't believe this
March
game's
25th.
already coming out
Pre-orders
next
are
month.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and
It
the
sure
Forgotten
was.
Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Snap.
任天堂ディレクターの皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が
I'm sorry. I was not. I was not expecting.
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo.
I was not expecting just a Japanese baseball player to walk out.
Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and
What
use
is this
content
voice?
on any platform where MLB The
Is this
Show
like the guy
22
that's supposed
is
to be
available.
selling you peanuts?
And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends
So you
that
like
play
the
MLB
sloppiest
The Show
chili
22
dog
online matches on
imaginable.
other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Okay.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
All right.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these
Huh?
collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the remake.
You know, it's like
every entry is
it's
coming to
amazing
Nintendo Switch
how
as cloud
lazy
versions that can be played while connected to the internet.
Enix
Fill in
wants to
or
be
get
with
to know
these.
these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV.
It's like, yeah, let's put them on let's put these PS2 games on everything else. And then when it comes to like when it comes to Nintendo, just make them all download only. Like make them all cloud. Now make it so that you actually own any of these games at any point in time. Oh my God!
Is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels.
Wowza! And wow.
Bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use
This
quick-level
looks
surroundings
way
to your
better than the
advantage.
Wii version.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included.
Like it's got a goddamn color palette in this.
Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series.
I don't know if you've ever seen the Wii version in motion. It is a very muddy looking. Are you kidding me?
You're here. Come here often. Remove when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch. this
Oh,
year.
okay. But they still won't make a third game.
Classic comes alive.
It's actually interesting to think that that might be the Are you? Oh my goodness. Are you actually kidding me?
released outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission.
I can't
Present day,
believe
strives to become the strongest
they
there
would
ever was.
ever even
The near
think of
future,
doing
a
it.
youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July
I
22nd.
can't.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I can't. Also, I'm just now learning that it's Live Alive. I always pronounced it as Live Alive.
Next up is this.
I'm very stupid.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports.
Wow, okay. I
Nintendo
thought this was
Switch
dead.
Sports. Please take a look.
I thought after the Wii that they just flat out like destroyed the. There was already porn of all those characters. It's
You
just
might
like,
recognize these three from past Wii
already.
Tennis.
Just wanted
Rally by
to
gently
be
swinging the Joy-Con controller
like very much apparent. The artists are already on. They're
Roll
on the
ball
way.
straight ahead, or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup.
Ah, okay.
Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Putting all that ring fit stuff to work.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash.
You know, I've
shots
never
with
actually
any upper
looked
hand.
up why it's called a shuttlecock. I'm sure there's like an actual reasoning for it.
Use a Joy-Con controller to serve.
I've just never like ever actually looked it up, despite constantly wondering why it's labeled that. Also, very neat. I like volleyball.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system,
Chambara,
as
though.
well
That's
as
the first time
online
I've ever
play
actually
across
heard
all
it called
sports.
that.
Play against
And I said
friends
like
online.
one of my favorite modes from Wii Sports
The more you
Resort's
win,
actually just a
the
main
tougher the
thing now.
players you'll face.
Swordplay. Very,
Try
very
taking
fun.
on this challenge.
Hopefully there's an endless mode too where you just you're just running along the
Since I'm already
beaches,
here,
just
I'd like to show you some
annihilating
gameplay
like
of
several
one of the newly
people.
added sports, Volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm
Hi.
Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play.
It's got the
All right,
jersey and
I'll play some
everything.
volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Tie it on.
Of
Don't
course.
break your TV.
I've got plenty of space around me as well.
So make sure you don't
Start.
accidentally
We'll be including
slap
some
your
live
children
commentary
upside the
throughout our
head.
match.
Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block.
I'm still stuck on the fact that
Coming.
Live
Koizumi
Alive.
saves it. A setup in
So
the air.
as they said,
Here comes the spike.
Live Alive's never been released in America.
Fights back.
Like it's a Super Nintendo game that just like
Score.
like the among the various games that Squaresoft made that just never came out of the country it came in, like it was made in.
Takahashi sets it up, and Koizumi spikes. But it
Like-
goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack.
If you
Now for a
told me
chance. They get the
that
ball, and with the setup
Enix
from Koizumi,
nowadays
Takahashi scores.
would remember that Squaresoft even made those games,
Let's stop our match.
or
After all,
B,
we're in the middle of a presentation.
even cared,
I'll be leaving now.
I would call you a liar.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports.
What exactly is going on with
Launches
Enix?
April 29th.
To the point where it's like, yeah, we're gonna give you Chrono Cross. We're gonna actually localize Radical Dreamers, and we're gonna make it so that this game that never came out, not only is getting like a remake, but it's getting the Octopath treatment. Also, that's weird that golf's not just in the game by default.
To ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Let the gamers be your beta testers.
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this.
And 9 days,
Will
okay.
be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details.
Does they have Chambara in there?
Thank you.
I might not.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo
Yo.
Switch headlines.
Yo-yoy. Yes!
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
I'm always down for more Taiko.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo
Considering
Switch
that it
system.
was like
Set in Omiko City,
the
secret town
ever
for
since the
taiko
PS2 that we like last got these games, and now we're just getting all of them now. Perfectly fine with that.
Dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special,
Oh my
and
lord.
Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like.
Oh,
New modes have also
sections
been
of
added for everyone
songs.
to enjoy. Put on a live concert
For that
from
one
place
part that you
in
want to
Dungeon
improve
Band.
on, but you don't want to play the whole song all over
Face
again.
off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
That's dirty.
Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be
Okay,
available at
Bamco.
launch.
Not entirely sure how I feel about that, but that's a lot of
What's
songs.
new with these Nintendo Switch games? The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among three nations.
I always
Your
appreciate the
choices
fact that it's
and
like
conviction will determine their
these games always like show up. It's like, oh, Octopath Traveler, tentative title. Triangle Strategy, tentative title. It's gonna be the main title. It's gonna be the title. I don't know why they always put tentative.
Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
They know they're not gonna change it.
Data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More
Hey.
action awaits in the paid DLC Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder
That
attacks.
goddamn cow
The clever Miss Chalice
is
a
the
new playable
most
character.
rubber
Take
hose.
down
Like,
fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges.
oh,
and
you do
more.
get to play with her with the
Cuphead,
main.
delicious
Yeah.
course, wallops its way onto Nintendo
Okay, I was
Switch
hoping they
April
did that, where you could just play through the main story
30th.
with
A free
her.
update is coming to the Metroid Dread
Oh?
game. All it takes is one hit.
Are
Even the
you?
best.
What the fuck?
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread
God
mode
dang,
difficulty.
Samus must die mode. Like, Jesus.
And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie mode difficulty. This free update launches later today.
A demo will also be.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
Nice.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Yep. Of course they're gonna say bound. How many times am I gonna buy this game? How many times am I gonna buy this game? I don't know how many times I'm going to buy this game. Oh, though, it's not buying it now. It's like just having the online service. So never mind. Technically, I'm not buying this again. Oh man, Earthbound's one of those games where you do not get tired of it. This, on the other hand, lesser zone. Mother One's a very important game. It's not a good game.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
So for all people who haven't played Earthbound yet, hop on that. Oh! We're gonna get Demon Slayer on here. Oh, and there was that Konami game in the top right there. Zombie game. Yeah, this game. This game comes out today. Nice. This game looked so good when it was first shut off. This goddamn art style is insane. Speaking of things that look insane, goddamn Demon Slayer. You got the stupid school outfits too. There's a Lego fighting game. Gotcha. Or is it a beat 'em up? I can't actually tell with that footage. 2 Point Campus. Is this like a wizard school? What? Wizard Academy?
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch.
We're gonna get 9, aren't we?
So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid download.
Oh, okay.
Please take a look at this trailer.
So not 9. Still adding more to 8. I'm surprised it took them so long. 'Cause yeah, as they said, it's like this was a launch window game back in 2017. You're 5 years removed from that day.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart
Oh,
games.
they just dabbled from everything.
8 courses will be released at a time.
Oh my!
That's 48.
Oh my
additional
goodness!
courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
Yeah, no, we're not getting a 9 anytime soon.
Chaco Mountain.
Wow, that's insane to see this, see this get
And
remastered.
Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and
For some people, whenever they do more tour stages, it's gonna be like playing. It's just gonna be like playing new stages because I don't think a lot of people have actually played Mario Kart Tour.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
$25 for 6 waves of like stages.
Switch Online Plus
Jesus.
Expansion Pack membership, or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Huh, so you could just get that
How was
if
that?
you
I hope you're
buy
looking
the whole
forward to the
thing.
additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last
boy.
announcement. Please take a look.
What's their closer?
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world.
Is this...
Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're
I can't believe...
I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forward together.
When I heard British voice actors, I was like, oh, it could be just like... No! No! Just straight up! Just straight up!
Man pierced by a great sword.
Like, already?
Gonna defeat the real enemy.
Oh my god!
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you show.
Monolith, you're so insane!
Flickering crops in our eyes. It will never replace the friends we've lost.
You're like a gaggle of insane weirdos!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
So is this just straight up 3? Yeah. Oh my god. September. Oh.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you look forward to it. That's all.
So that's the world.
Thank you for watching.
That's the world that Shulk made. Either that or that's the world that Rex and them ended up in. Wow. Oh my good golly gosh. Okay. Oh, Monolith. You absolute mad lads. You're gonna do it again. I know you're going to. I think the thing, like, again, the first thing that that tipped me off was the fact that it was a British voice actor speaking. That's always, like, the MO. Because unless it's, like, Dragon Quest, no one else in any other video game isn't always speaking English. Like, just say American English or, like, just normal English. Either way. Oh, good golly gosh. That was a really good direct. Holy cow. I think there was something for everybody there. I understand some people are probably going to be, like, bummed out that Zelda and such didn't get shown off. I'm like, very convinced that that's, like, an E3 thing. Like, we're going to get, like, a big treehouse thing. Because they want to show you, like, in-depth, like, Zelda. They're not going to, like, give you just another 2-minute trailer. God, yeah. So, with that all said, God, I gotta play Torna. Like, I've never actually gotten around to playing Torna. I always was just like, yeah, I'll get to it, like, eventually, and then, like, I kept pushing it back. Now I don't, like, I have no other excuse at this point. I have no better excuse, I should say, than to finally get that done in anticipation for another amazing Monolith Soft game. Whew. But, yeah. People who really like, you know, odd games, this was your direct. getting a Front Mission remake, Chrono Cross remaster, Live a Leave, however you say it, I forget. I'll remember as I'm editing this. Full remake, given the Octopath treatment, Three Houses Warriors, a Mario Striker sequel after like more than 10 years. It's like we're eating good this year, folks. We are eating good this year. Anyhow, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Low Effort Content. An actual normal video should be out relatively soon. But yeah, besides that, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.